Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing today? Oh yeah, here we go. Good morning, good morning. That was loud. That was a wee bit loud. Thank you. Yeah, I got everything rolling finally here. I know. Just a wee bit behind him, like usual. Yeah, get some lights rolling here. Just camera. Oh, can't get anywhere. I gotta make sure I can get enough power on my camera here. And of course, why ain't it working? That's the way how it goes every morning, right? I was in Browns this morning, it was telling me, nah, not gonna happen. Kept on giving me errors. There we go. There. This one's working. That one's working. That one's working. As long as I can get it into spot. Yeah, something like that. How's everybody doing today? I kept on, every time I go into, try to go into my live event, it would say, error, Will Robinson, you can't do that. I'm like, what the hell you mean I can't do that? So, didn't say it was pissing me off. Been working on this one sign here all night, and changed to the last Philly, and of course, it decides that it is going to move over a little bit. Of course, you POS. What are you doing, kid? Oh, man. Got rid of 2 cats. We need to get rid of 2 more. And we had 4 more. We had 4 more Monday. Yeah, Monday afternoon. We do not need 4 more cats. And I can pop this down. Pop this up. Let's go to douche spot. I'm going to say okay to douche spot. So we are going to, I got enough parts in. Most of the modifications done to the board there, or the box. So we are going to see if we can mess that up today. Yeah, but I guess you can kind of see it. There's Harley one that I'm doing over here. Give me some cord here. But I want to go silver here, and it moved over. Layer shifted on me during the change film. It pissed me off. Some days, or yeah, I guess just about every day. Then I thought I'd decide to do the baby stepping on X axis, trying to get it to move back. I don't know what the hell it does, but it didn't do nothing. I mean, I got it at 6.005 to the positive, didn't do nothing. I went 6 something to the negative. Neither one of them did it, and it didn't move in either direction. So, yeah, so if you hear you kid. Oh no, you're not playing with that. No. That's not a toy. That is a camera cord you can have. So let's not decide to play with that. Almost gone on time today. Yeah, thanks to this little thing here, man. That made this side hole easy. I gotta try to get this board kind of set in here and then see if where this SD card is. That's gonna be a good spot for the SD card, which hasn't arrived yet. It's the only part that hasn't arrived. Just gonna look for some screws here, quick. I guess it could be in here. Why I don't have crap to light here. Another little Ricky Painter dumpster. I need to go to this for something. What I don't know. I'm missing one or two little things through it, man. Alright. Get that box up there. Finally found me some DDR3, I think. I should move my microphone probably, guys, huh? Who's all in the chat here today? I don't know. I'll try to move this over here about. Dig it in there and put it over here a little bit. Get it so it's over that direction a little bit. But yeah, it was alright, I can go in there. Found some DDR3 on Facebook Marketplace. 16 gigs, $50. I got them down to 40. So I can pick that up today. And then my computer guy showed up last night to pick up the cell, man. Oh, you son of a buggin'. And he's like, oh, well, I have just picked up a whole bunch of DDR3, but I don't know what it is. Needs to be gone through and everything. Looked up and all this stuff to see what it is, because some of it might all be, he doesn't know, might all be server memory, so he doesn't know. So I'm like, why don't you just bring it over here on your way to work tomorrow, and I will take a gander at it and look it up and see what you got and go from there, you know, because I have the time, if nothing else. I got plenty of time. This is gonna go with this. I don't know. Let's go with that today. And then, yeah, that bed is really, really messed up on the Delta. That thing's so far out of tweaked, it's not even funny. I mean, it's bad. Doing a print like that on there. Oh, did it lift? Yeah, it lifted, didn't it? I think it did. Get something to shove underneath that whore. Oh, yeah, look at that. That lifted big time. This corner here wouldn't even stick. Or, I mean, it would stick, but it was like, you didn't start laying Philly out in that corner until like the fourth layer, because it's still lifted up there. And what I did for, quote, baby stepping on this is where is it? What I did for baby stepping on this thing, come on, quit moving the damn camera. The baby stepping is just a whore. So I put a new BuildTech sheet on it, like, you know, it's a generic version of it or whatever. But then I put another sheet on it just to see how close it would be, because I had some extra after I cut this out. I cut this out of a 3x3. And so I just tried to do a calibration key right in the center, and, you know, bang, dug right into it. Way too close. So I'm like, that ain't gonna work. So I laid tape, painter's tape. I put 3 layers of painter tape here, there, and over there, right where these pieces are. And that gave me just about enough, just perfect, I'd say. At least real close to perfect. It was like a happy medium to being level. And then like this corner and that corner, one print for a long time. So I took 1 layer of tape off of both these sides. This just underneath this piece and underneath that piece, hoping it would go down just a little bit, but it didn't do squat. So I'm probably gonna have to take it off of these two too. Really, guys, underneath my feet? And then try it again, but I wasn't gonna do this again, so I just left it. This was supposed to be done already, like a long time ago. But as you can see, it's not at all. Damn, there's some more screws in there. So I got these barrel connectors. Got them. Got the wrong size, but they'll work. And then these are 4mm. They didn't have the, or 4 whatever millimeter. They didn't have that size. This size in the 4 prong, just the smaller ones like this. And it's all right. I mean, they'll be fine. I mean, they're way big enough, really. If I can get this damn thing off of there, it's really, I don't know. That won't work. If I get this on one of them, I just need the damn ring. That's all I really need. Okay. I don't need that. I need this piece. But I can probably make it work. I'll figure it out so I don't have to change them. I'll make it work one way or another, you know? I'm good at that. We don't need that piece. This is part of it. These two are not part of it. So, yeah. Where the hell is everybody today? That I don't know. I got a guy who wants to come up from Iowa and pick this one up. So, I'm pounding this one out today. Hopefully. Only hard part's going to be I don't have the SD card holder. So the display is going to have to be in their kitty wampus for now. I mean, I don't know. It might be here today. It's there tomorrow. And then I got to print a part for it. Design and print a part to make a mount for it. You know, to fit in there correctly. So you can get the SD card in and out. Let me see. What am I going to look for? Oh, I was going to just jump out and look to see what Amazon says about my shipment today. I don't know what my free music's doing here. Orders. Direct package. Oh, that is definitely the wrong thing. I think that was delivered Saturday. What the hell? It says arriving tomorrow. That's what it says. See all updates. And it's in Madison. Package arrived at Oregon zyltech. I can go get it today because it's here in Oregon. If that mailman's gone already, because it got there at 5 o'clock, 2 minutes to 5 this morning. So I can go get it today. After we're done with the show, if it ain't here, I can go get the darn thing. What are you kids doing, troublemakers? Yeah, so we're down to 3 wild ones. Ooh, what I do with it? I made it. I made it. The Gatling gun. I made everything in different colors just to show the different parts, and then the orange parts are parts that broke already, just from shooting it twice, of course. And but it's cool, man. They hurt too, man. I'll tell you what. You can get 4 or 5 rubber bands on each one. 4 is really good. 5 is a bitch to get on these little wheels. So they're cool though. They're fun. Zip tie together here, and I dropped super glue right here on the little shafts just because they break so easy. I got 2 of them. This one here broke just taking it off. There's supposed to be a shaft right here as tall as this piece, and they just break right off. It's a bitch, but what I did on one of them that broke, I drilled it out. I can get it in there, and I put a second bolt in there, and knotted it on there, and I just put a tap of super glue in there because you don't want it real tight. Otherwise, this thing won't move when you go for it. So it is pretty cool. Who's all here? Is my chat working, or is it broken, or is it just me? Usually somebody says hi by now. Doom, 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 doom. It works pretty good though. Zip ties, rubber bands, and 6, 12 screws, or bolts and nuts. It works good. Hot. What? We'll get that board mount. Oh, the wire's hooked up. Yeah, you didn't quite make it, did you, dumbass? Man, are you guys hungry? Let me feed these maniac. Hey, you guys want some more food? Oh yeah, does that smell good? There, now quit messing with my crap, stupid cat. Alright. Can't believe a dead soldier today. Who just did something 4 minutes ago? Disneyland trip. Yeah, everybody's going to Disneyland right now. Alright. I got more parts in here too, don't I? There's the other one. I'll put them all in there. Got all these little parts in this bin here before I lose them. A hot end. Don't need dumb parts right now. This is awesome that they made that though. Absolutely awesome. Oops. I don't know where I'm going to be working. Right about where that cup is. So can I get the camera there? Yeah, about like that, huh? Yeah, that one. I should get my laptop up. Oh, I'm going to be getting... Anybody ordered one of them MKS or MKR boards yet? 32-bit from Amazon? That are only 13 bucks. All right, what in the hell did you do with my mouse? Oh, you are so lucky. She took my freaking computer yesterday or something. I don't know when she took it, but she took it. Didn't even tell me. And so I didn't even know she had it. All right, let's put my power supply now. That's the thing with kids, man. Love to death, but what a bunch of pain in the butt inskies they are. How about that you did this? Otherwise, this would have been done with. I would be flirting with her right now. Enough stuff to do besides flirting with stuff that should already be done, right? Flour in here. This on, turn this on. The power supply right now. There's there and something. For the mouse. Oh. There we go. Go. Come on. Can't believe it's been a half hour and nobody's even said anything yet. How you guys doing? Okay. Now, what's going on board? Glasses are so dirty I can't see what the hell's on the screen. Ooh, look out, cat. It's a little chilly and cold. These glasses clean so I can see. Half freaking blind anyways. And then my glasses are so dirty I can't see nothing. I'll get that good and cleaned up here so I can maybe see a little something. Alright. There, look at that. You see? I'm not blind. Alright, what the hell's my mouse? Images. I'll find the it shouldn't be that hard. I've done it before, but it's nice to have it for reference. Wire. There you go. Yeah. Knock it off. You can't? No. Trouble. Get out of here. I do not. Beep, 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 beep. Go. Dumbass. Cats listen like my wife, my daughter. Oh, yeah. We'll just go through this history, Nita. Oh, really? Really? Come on, you guys. No! Get! Okay? You freaking morons. Let's go play. There's nothing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What parts required replacement?
Well, the board's bad. The display, one of the displays was bad. And then the other display was good, but you got to change it when you put the MKS board in there because there's no SD card on it. So you have to change that. So we got new ones for it. And I'm just trying to think here quick. 1224 bed and 0. All right. So this one, this goes to the power supply. This one goes here. Yeah, so I don't know where the hell everybody's at. You want a link today, Colin? What you up to? Right, now this side right here is 100% positive. I probably won't be able to see it, that this one right here is positive. So when I short it out again, I can say I did it right. Come on, get in there. Come on, get in there. See, that one right there is positive. That's what that little plus means. Okay. I'll throw one out in a minute then for you.
Viewer. We'll join in 30 minutes. Sure.
All right. So we will put this one here. Nice and snug. The black one. Here's the black one. Yeah, you stay over there, you butt wedge. Alright. Yeah. Now I know everybody's sick of seeing these stupid things. So, these ones are going to come off here. Over there. That's plug in. That's plug in. Trying to see what the hell the damn board is. The connections are for the. This is music ain't helping none either. That's right. Oh, yeah. So, this one up there. We gotta find that darn reality board. What'd I do with that? There it is. That will tell me what my plugs are. I have everything half-assed labeled on here. Right down number one, which is BIN. Alright, so that, I'm gonna, what's it called? Number 3 is the fan. So this one's the fan that goes on there. And you can snip that off inside there. I really don't want to listen to this music. I don't like this music. So we're gonna have to go back and find some different music. Like I say, I don't want to sit there and listen to 2 days ago for me to. Oh, that's soul again. We don't want that. I got here background. I'm going to turn your YouTube video into something. I don't know what. Alright, too bad. Alright. Bring that down. I'll get a link here for that one. Alright, codes. And I'll Discord in. Go on here. Alright, buddy. There you are. There we go. I don't know if he's gonna make it today either, but I might as well get John in here quick. Throw a couple of them. I know he won't come, but I could throw him one. No, good enough. Alright, that's good. Break this down a little bit. There we go. that music too loud? That's good. That's fine. Yeah. Well, hello, Bear. What are you doing today? Yep, nothing there, buddy. Nothing there to see, little buddy. No. Yeah, it's not get over here. How about I put it over there? You want to go play with it over there? And don't walk on my keyboard. Yeah, that's empty garbage can. Let's go play now. Damn kids around here. Where's the kids? In my stuff, in my way. How am I going to put this board in there now? Let's go get there. Go. Get rid of that. I guess I'll put this board in there. Put this piece in there. Find the screwdrivers. I have a magnetic flashlight around here somewhere. Where the hell did I do with it? It's something nice to have today. Okay, yeah, that is not going to work for that. So, I'll have to find a different hole. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put something underneath that, didn't I? We're going to have to do some scraps on the bottom of this board. Bottom of this thing. Yeah? Yep, you guys are falling. I gotta find something. Just let me think. What can we use? I want to put supports over there because there's nothing over here. And if you push on the board on this thing at all, you're going to crack the board or crack the base or something. But there's no support on this end. So I guess I can put a screw straight on through, huh? Drill a hole, just bury a screw through it. We'll grab this here. Grab this here. Grab my little girl drill. My little girl drill. It's hooked onto me here. And maybe try to get everything out that I might just need for this here project. Just because I don't want it. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of something now. Not in that one. I was just thinking what I have here, some offsets. There we go. These ones here I made out of a pen. Or no, I printed these ones. Okay. These ones are printed, so I can use these. Okay, Mike. Oh, there goes that piece. Gone. These here might just work. Just get a marker to mark that so it's the same height. I know, kids. Put it all over to the flat side. Oh, how'd you get up there? Boom, there's a cap. Just like that. Oh, and then drop in that area. Yeah, a couple of them hacked off. I mean, well, how these cats are getting too big, they gotta go. They're just ending up everywhere, and they're not supposed to be everywhere. Getting to be summertime, so I'm starting to get into the motorcycle speed. So next thing I'm going to print is a multi-print project. Ha ha! How many times you got to do that, dummy? Well, I just do that part I had. But I marked. Come on, I just marked one of them. Balls? There's no kids over here. There it is. Damn. A little bit of movement's all right, but I don't want too much. All right. One more thing we might need is my handy dandy little saw. There we go. Oh, you bastard. What do you think you're going to do up there? Get off the keyboard. What in the hell do they have such a fascination with damn keyboards for? Come on. Am I going to have to lock you guys in a bedroom or in a bathroom? Oh, whatever. That doesn't hurt. We'll play. Let me grab this. There's something beside my damn fingers. Oh, I don't know. The blue one. There we go. There we go. There, just one. There's one there. A little bit crooked. Looking at my file, my main file that I use. Hey, trouble, get in here. Damn it, I'll probably get out. I think somebody climbed the door and got out. I wonder how many cats I just lost. Freaking door was wide open. I might have to go do a head count here quick, guys. I turned my freaking back and it got the damn door open. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to find a treat box for the one cat. Where the hell they went to it? I don't know where the hell it went. Oh, shit. Who's all missed it now? I'm good. Damn, let me. And you don't know it. Next they got outside. Yeah. Get it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think Sam and Mommy Kitty got out. God damn it. Oh well. Mommy Kitty's got to get caught again now because she's got to be fixed before she can be outside. All I need is her ass pregnant again. About done with this frickin' baby business. Here, I want to see how close I was. Damn. Real close. Real close. So, do my marker again. Get out of here. No. It's like no matter what you
Good
put.
morning.
Good morning. Hey, how's it going today? Okay. You tried doing something with 15 kittens around before? When they're starting to realize life is fun? Get off my freaking thing here. And I'm putting an MKS Gen L board in here because it had a bad board.
Good, how are you?
Doing all right, except for these cats are giving me problems today. 2 of them got out, and they're all running around now. And these other ones won't leave me alone. You tried the you putting a Gen L board into the
Oh, gotta love kittens.
yeah. Have you tried the MKS board in the Cr-10s yet? I like that one better. So I'll do another one on. Hard to do with your big meat hooks too, ain't it? Hands are too big for the job. Oh, you see, I built printed off one of them Gatling guns yesterday. Shoots pretty cool. Of course, it broke right away.
I need to get a CR10S.
Well, I can hook you up with one. You have to put it together, make sure it works, though, but they're cheap. Get in touch with me later. I might be going to get some this weekend. I got a guy that's got a hookup. He lives here in Wisconsin, too. Up by Eclair. He got a truckload of returns. And there's a whole crap load of printers. That's where I got all these printers from this guy. They're only like $200 plus tax. The first one there was nothing wrong with. The second one, what was wrong with the second? There's nothing wrong with the second one, I don't think either. But then the third one had a bad board. The fourth one had hacked up wiring. I bought the fourth one because of this. I got it cheaper. Had hacked up wiring and a bad board and a bad display. So the fourth one's a little bit of work. But you ever seen from the factory, where are they? Do I have any on here? The threads or missing threads? What the hell they do with them? Just give me 1 second. Oh, right here. Where there ain't no threads inside there. Where am I? I got one that doesn't have no threads on this. You slide it on there, and there ain't no threads. So I had to order some of them.
Nice. Sounds good.
Yeah, send me an email or something, and when I go up there, I mean, I can stop on my way back and drop one off.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's real crazy. Anyway, now, I just got to see where I want these. I think I only need 2. Oh, I better put one underneath this fan too, probably, huh? Okay. On there. Oh, I better put one over here. I need one more. Well, that one will work. I got 3 of them ish. I can find all 3 of them. One there. So, now, gotta find that other one that I had. I just said I wasn't sure what I was going to use. File her down.
What's your email address?
It's in the description. It's
It may
in.
be quite out of the way to drop one off.
No, you're in Beaver Dam. It ain't too far. So it'll be on the interstate. Coming from the Dells, I can just loop around the other way. I don't know. Be a little bit out of the way, but not too bad. My email address is in the description. Down beneath there. Yeah, I got 2 TiVo Tornadoes, a JG Aurora, and 4 Cr-10s for $1,200, $1,100, something like that. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. I think I'll use this. Should I use this or that? I don't know. I'll use one of them. Oh, we got a little bit of gloop here. A gloopity gloop. One right there. One there. I just don't know where to put these. One right about there. One there about there.
I'm in West Bend, but I could possibly meet you out that way to make it easier depending on what day you go. I
Okay.
will shoot you an email.
Yeah. Did I want? Oh no, there is one right there, so that should be all right. There, I made the board a little bit stiffer on there. Yeah, I want to go up this weekend. I just got to get these 2 done and get them sold, so I got more cabbage. You know, it's all about the dough lot is. And I gotta call him and see what he's got available right now. Because he got 7 containers dropped off. Was it 7? Something like that. 7 containers dropped off in his front yard. And so I don't know how far in he is to them. If he's all the way in or if he's... oh yeah, that makes that a lot stiffer. Put the big old fingers in there. There we go. Can't get the thing to stick to the stupid wrench, and when you don't want it to, it sticks to it. There we go. Why didn't I put that fan on first? I don't know. Yeah, it's like a 3-hour drive up. No, 3 hours? 2.5, 3-hour drive to get to this guy's house, and he's out in the middle of freaking nowhere, man. Nowhere land. Over a little bit so you can see in there. What are you doing looking up there? Well, that was thanks to the cats, wasn't it? Close enough. I think I'd rather have this light than this camera today. I don't know that there to do anything. Yeah, that might work well. That might work some. Alright. Yeah. These might have to be longer. No, it does have to go in this way, so I like the board that this guy did here, but it could have been a little bit easier. Now, what was used to hold this down? The next question. I think it's these ones. I think. Alright, now you guys off of my chair or away from my wheels so I don't run you over and you scream like a chicken. Alright, it's Jim, right? I believe so. Yeah, there we go. That one in there. I don't know if this other one's gonna fit. Oh, that one's not gonna go in there.
Afternoon.
Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy? What the hell is on that one? It really doesn't need that many to hold this. Oh, it keeps better, don't it? I think I was using these actually. God, cats.
Doing okay, thanks, man.
Good,
How are
good.
you?
All right. Going cat crazy, but all right. Got enough cats. We had 4 more kittens Monday afternoon. Yay, right?
LOL.
Yeah, LOL my ass. Nothing funny about that, my friend. We got rid of 2 of them, though. There's another one going to be gone Saturday.
Nice congrats face with tears of joy.
Congrats, man. You just wish me the worst luck, don't you there, Ben? Ever notice when you want to screw magnetic, it's not? Or when you, magnetic, so you can use a magnet on it. It's not, but when you understand what I'm smelling. Come on now. Big hands are nice except for when you're trying to do little things. Oh, you booger. I would not be surprised the way all these cats are going at it today if they shut my system down and I lose it. And now this thing's magnetic. What the freaking hell is going on there? You magnetic there? This is magnetic. How about that? Bastard. Stick that in there. Stick that in there. We'll go this way. Frickin' bastard. Some days they're just never gonna win.
Congrats on the 300 subs.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and then 3D printing professor was my 300th sub. That was pretty cool. The board is off just a little, oh, so little bit, and it's off just
You
enough
deserve
to
it.
piss me off. What? Having a headache with all these damn cats? Yeah, whatever. Wish I would stay there. Have I been missing your streams on Twitch, or have you not been doing them? Or Twitter? Oh, come on, get in there, you dirty whore. Yeah.
Still an angry elf, I see.
Just when this thing pisses me off, yeah.
Where's all the regulars?
I don't know, they banned me. I don't know where everybody is. Mr. Buttram sitting in the chat in Discord with everybody else. And everybody else, I don't know where they're at. I don't care. I'm just here doing my thing. They do whatever.
Haven't streamed or printed in over a week, man.
Ouch!
Might stream tonight.
There you go. Oh, yeah, your tonight's by this afternoon, right? There's just one. What's that one will fit in there? Let's try one of these.
Been busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still here. Listening at work, lol.
Yeah, I don't know where everybody is. Boy, I had some good trolls on Monday. Right at the end of the stream, they popped on and just went ape shit, man. They tried hitting me hard, and it was just as I was like, you know what? That's a good time just to go for quits. They are in F-bomb and everything. Not a tree. You can't climb me, you little bastards.
Oh, how's it going?
Hey, Colin. He's almost done.
Yeah.
All right. Where are the kids? Just got to make sure they're not underneath the tire here. How you doing, bud?
Pretty good, yeah. And
Am I being influenced right now?
Might be an influence right now. Yeah, sure you are. How's it going, John?
Hey Ben, Colin, Mike.
I don't want to screw in
okay,
here.
so audio source 0. Interesting.
I can hear you. Colin.
Yeah, hang on. There we go. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. No, I'm experimenting with a new version of Wirecast.
Oh yeah, do it on my live. There you go.
Well, sure, why not? You know.
I know.
I figured we got several options. We can do coffee talk with Colin, or we can watch me eat, or I can experiment with audio. Hey, have you tried? Oh, you don't have a Prusa.
No.
I was just one of the things I was going to do today was try out the Prusa slicer too.
I did download it.
Oh,
Just,
I mean,
you don't need a Prusa to use it, do you?
no, certainly not. I mean, it's got, you know, its default profiles are for Prusa hardware, but no, there's no reason you would need Prusa hardware to use it.
Seems like
But that's what I was going to do this morning, download the thing and check it out.
okay.
What do you think of it?
I downloaded it. I haven't installed it. I did that yesterday. I was watching somebody, and I forget who. But Llama was talking about it, and so I was like, well, hell, I'll download it and check it out, but I just haven't had time to check it out.
Yeah.
There we go. A little bit jacked up, but there we go.
Hop in. I love it.
I love the zyltech orange they have.
Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
It is an awesome Harley orange.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Except for when I went to do the last filament change, it jumped over a little bit. Man.
Morning all.
Morning. Hey, morning, Mom. How you doing today? That's my mom. Yeah, just jumped over.
Hey, Mike's mom. How's it going?
About a half millimeter jumped over. So, kind of turked me off. But
hello, Mom.
yeah, well, install the.
Interesting, this natively supports siphon. That's cool.
Yeah. I made a Gatling gun for rubber bands. All right. Where can we put that? I just like it. I want to show it out.
Good day so far.
That's good, Mom. My mom has the same problem I do with the neuropathy. Yeah, I bet you that hurts, you little fart nuggets.
Neuropathy never fun.
No, it's not at all. Major pain, literally.
Back soon.
I'll still be here, I'm sure. Hey, get over here. Yeah, I'm just trying to parlay this into the background there. I don't know.
All right, let's try this out.
Almost.
So if I do this and this, then this and this, we should then be able to watch the fascinating process of me downloading a slicer.
There you go. Thank you. I can, well, what's on? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's a separate thing. They've maintained it. They've edited it separately. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like out there somewhere.
Well, they certainly beat E3D to the punch, I guess.
Yeah.
Prusa Slicer now, version 2, drivers and apps. So they're having you download the entire package. Okay.
Yeah, and that takes you somewhere else.
It takes you back to where the other...
Yep,
okay. Just to be clear, folks, go to software from any of the pages on the site.
You're going to end up right there.
Drivers, software, and manual, and you end up at this page.
And no matter what you do, you end up back.
Or you go to Prusa Slicer, and you get a link that sends you back to this page.
Correct.
I have to do something with
brilliant.
In Prusa 3D Slicer and export my config.
Yep, exactly, down. You'll end up right back here. Trust me, I went around in circles several times yesterday.
Brilliantly executed, Joseph.
And it isn't really clear on what to download.
Well, no, it's the drivers and apps package, but the only reason I know that is because I've had to deal with this before. Okay, May 13th. Interesting. I don't remember. I guess we need to find out. I'm pretty sure that I don't have that firmware. I'll grab that. And we'll grab this.
It's going wide.
Going. Why? Why what, Mom? What do you mean? All right. Excuse me, cats. I lost 2 cats out the door today. My daughter's going to be pissed off. I know. 7. What the hell is that? Oh, that goes to the board. Okay, that goes to the board. Under the power supply. This all goes to the power supply. This goes to the power supply. Now, we need to do an XYZ.
Transferring profiles. Okay.
Y is the blue one. Y.
30 minutes to download the firmware.
Really?
Wow.
I did not realize it took that long on mine.
It probably didn't because you weren't downloading the firmware.
I did exactly what you're
It's going
doing.
to be a quiet day as everyone is
No,
going.
the firmware being the what you would flash to the Prusa printer, which you don't have.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you go to the Zoom, huh? I know. Too hard. I understand. When it's time to lay down, it's time to lay down. You really can't just, all right, take me home.
Well, that's weird.
Oh, goes there. Have another one. Oh, man. All right, there's a Z. I do have the thing for the Z here. X. That one went the wrong one. This one is, no, that's a Z.
Oh, no, I have that backwards. How interesting.
What do you have backwards?
The firmware was the smaller thing.
Z.
You're right. You pulled down the other thing. All right, so I guess we can...
Get out of like that. There. The easy way is to order these things so you don't have to rewire everything.
Over here.
There we go. All right.
And wire this thing up and update the firmware.
Oh, I could put that right there. I'm gonna need a longer screw. I'm gonna put that right there. All right.
Now, if I really wanted to be badass about this, I would do...
Christ.
this and... this and...
Well, of course, now that one won't go out. My 4 snips.
Going now for breakfast. You all have a great day.
All right, Mom,
Bye-bye.
bye. Have a good breakfast.
Have a good one.
These. Where do I want to put it? I want to put it in these ones. The only thing this thing's missing, man, is it should have had a mount for this. Because they knew you needed it. But they didn't put one in there. Asshole. And I didn't think about it, so I didn't put one in there. Oh, you mother bugger. Once I have it in there, then I move it. Oh, sorry, Cam. The inside of the cam here. There we go. We don't have to sit there and look at Colin's printer too the whole time.
You don't? Oh, this is going to be fun, though.
Well, we will eventually, but right now it's not fun.
Yes, we're going to watch Colin install firmware.
There's that. Is this screw going to be long enough? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Although apparently we have 7 minutes left to install the splicer, so.
I swear mine just went poof. It was downloaded.
Well, so I'm in my sort of half-assed little studio here that is at probably the most distant place from my Wi-Fi.
Oh, I suppose.
So my coverage is inadequate, and which also impacts my streaming, I guess. I guess I just need to run a cable into here. That would be the methodology.
It was going in stiff, man. Holy moly, them are some stiff buggers. I don't know how this music is free. If I know this song. I think I'm going to get a strike today. I guess it doesn't matter. Not like I'm getting paid for this crap. There's one. There's the other one. A little bit shorter. Look at you there. Fine.
This is ridiculously slow.
Alright. I'm going to move up almost. Oh, that's a fan. That's parts cooling fan. That one over there is coffee. Anyway, come on, move it. Damn kids. They get pissed off when I run them over with my chair. Yet they want to play underneath there all the time.
Yes, because you have cats. Cats are evil. Dogs love you.
The dog's in the living room sleeping on the couch. I won't see the dog until... It's weird. That dog will not come in here until Mom comes home. Mom comes home, she comes in, jumps on my bed, and doesn't leave my bed. So, I don't know.
So irritatingly, for those in chat, like John, I can't actually see the chat.
Yeah, nobody's chatting. That's why I have douchebot too, you know. So you don't have to look at the chat.
I don't, because I can hear your wonderful voiceover arrangement.
Yep. It's called douchebot.
Is that what it is?
That's what we call it.
Lazy bastard can't be bothered to look at the computer screen bot? Yeah.
Yeah. Just because when you're working on stuff, it's hard to keep up with the chat.
No, it makes perfect sense. It's just, yeah.
If you're a bigger channel,
very often.
A bigger channel, you really can't use it because they're talking too much.
Yeah.
And I get that some days even that somebody will shut up for 2 seconds. And...
Well, if you're a bigger channel, you can hire someone to moderate your chat for you.
Yeah, you could do that.
Bring things to your attention. That's one thing I don't understand that YouTube hasn't done yet. The ability for moderators to bring a chat message to the attention of the presenter. Right? Have like a queue of high priority chat. I mean,
For like
they've
your
what it's actually doing.
your Patreons and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's sorting it that way. I mean, YouTube wouldn't have any vested interest in sorting things by Patreon user.
No.
I guess maybe you have the ability to set up subscriber groups or something, or notification groups, but I don't think that's what it is. It's not really clear. Maybe there's documentation I just haven't bothered to read. I don't know.
And I've seen somewhere on where to put the end stop switches on. Don't remember where. S&G, signal and ground. Okay, so that just answered my question. Signal and ground. Good thing I have another board right here. I can see a little bit closer. Signal and ground must be the center, huh? There we go. Magnifying glass with the lights on it. Ground signal. So going from the left side. Now on an end stop, does it matter which wire is which? Yes.
You're talking about a physical end stop switch?
Yeah, on the Cr-10s.
Well, one would cause it to be reversed because the switches are either opened or closed by default. So
Okay,
you want
they'll
to
either be
wire them in the appropriate manner. I mean, it's easy enough to swap them around if necessary.
yeah.
I forget in the case of the Cr-10 which it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like you can tell anyways because both the wires are black on the leads. So.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
No, I got a door here for a reason, Cat. No. Go away, you little bastard.
Actually, it wouldn't. The wiring itself wouldn't make a difference. What makes a difference is how you set it up in the firmware.
Okay.
So everything I set up until now is nonsense. So ignore me.
Oh yeah. Why? And then I never seen them this long. I ordered cables or jumper cables, you know. You usually get them in like 3-inch and 6-inch or whatever, or 20 millimeter.
Like breadboard?
Yeah, breadboard leads.
Cables, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to use them for some of the wiring I need to do for the one that they screwed up. And Zyltech has them freaking 3 foot long, man. Ever seen them 3 foot long before?
No, you never know. I mean, I guess there are cases where that would be useful.
Well, it would be perfect for making the jumper cables for the Cr-10s and TiVo Tornadoes, you know, to extend the cables further away.
But then again, I would just buy a reel. I mean, you can buy boxes of multicolor reels of wire in whatever gauge you want, and I find that a little bit easier.
Well,
but then again, you end up having to buy a pin crimper in that case, so that's not so great.
I've got really big meat hands, you know, and it's really hard to crimp them little tiny bastard connectors, you know.
my hands aren't my problem in that case. It's my vision. I always get them flipped around, and then they don't want to. Yeah.
That too. I have a problem with that too. I used to have trifocals, but you really get confused when you have trifocals on.
At one point, I was provided a set of when I was a kid. I don't know. I must have been 12 or something. They came out with those. What do they call them? Transitions lenses or something that were like bifocals, but sort of gave you this intermediate area in the lens that turned out to be about 3/4 of the lens. That was actually, I guess it was 1/3 of the lens. That was actually neither of your two prescriptions, which was totally useless. It was like it felt like you were at sea every time you looked up or down.
Nice.
Very poorly executed product.
No, hang on now. Why do they have the frickin' heat on? I'll be right back. I gotta go shut the heat off.
Yeah, we still have 3 minutes left. Come on, download already. It's only 470 megs worth of stuff. It shouldn't take this long. Oh well.
I've got the front door open with a fan in the front door blowing nice cool air from outside in. It's supposed to be 75 degrees out and they have the furnace on.
That's not optimal.
Yeah. So I just shut it off. I shut that. I swear.
Wait, 75 degrees? That's nice cool air?
Well,
I guess it's Florida. No,
Wisconsin.
Where are you? You're not Florida. Wisconsin, okay. I just wouldn't consider 75 cool.
Well, no, it's going to be nice. You know, I mean, it's not going to be cool out, you know. I mean, it's going to be nice out,
Yeah.
55 degrees. And for Florida, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, it'd be a nice day, I would think. I mean, you wouldn't want to go swimming in it, but might be a little freaking cold, but. Alright. Yeah. P1. God damn it, I just cannot see this. Cooler. The bed is the white one. E2, so black and white. Black is E is the extruder. So on here that was the same thing. So red. I have no idea which one's which. We'll figure that out later. But we're just gonna plug them in. Do a switch. Alright.
So the one thing that I don't get, having not actually read any of the material on this yet, is they say the color change mechanism is now built into the slicer. So does it generate something other than the G code? It generates a G code for the printer and a G code for the multi-material unit, or what?
That I don't know.
Or they I guess they just encode the color change as a particular G code message in the main G code file, and that gets passed on to the MMU. Dang it, I don't have an MMU, so I guess I would know all of this if I did. But I remember having this lengthy conversation with the guys at Mosaic at Earth about the best method for unifying that data set, and I guess Prusa just did it internally. All right, now we have our slicer.
Alright, history. I almost got this thing. Probably would have been kind of cool to flash the firmware before I put this damn thing in here, huh? The fan. That's a lot on, right? Like, oh, 20. Good. Right? That's what that says. Hello.
Well, this is interesting.
What's that?
They're still including this Slick 3R binary.
So sick of being blind, man. I remember back in the day when I could see, that was so awesome.
So what am I missing here? They so Prusa Slicer is just replacing
Slick 3R.
Prusa Control, I guess.
Right.
That's not what I understood. I understood that it was going to replace Slick 3R itself.
That's what I thought.
Well, that doesn't seem to be what's going on. No, I have one of these, and that's it.
Okay.
Do not have an SO1. I am not going to do other printer setup right now.
Come on. Extruder. After these two, another extruder.
Okay, so yeah, this distribution is a weird choice. They're still distributing Slick 3R along with Prusa Slicer. So Prusa Slicer 2 is in this case effectively only replacing Prusa Control.
What?
Maybe that's only for this release as a transitional thing. I don't know. All right, so let's see what we can do. Flash firmware.
This Delta last night, I was printing with it, and I've been printing for a little while, and I printed with it longer than what it had been printing. All of a sudden, the screen went to binary.
I've seen cases where is this running
Marlin 119.
Marlin? Yeah, I've seen cases where Marlin would where the screen would just freak out, but the thing would continue printing normally.
Yeah, I did, but I had to change filament.
Yeah, well then you're screwed. Unless you've got Pronterface installed, you might be able to send a command that way. But
I don't know how to use Pronterface, so no, I couldn't. I do have Pronterface on my computer. I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, it would be difficult using Pronterface. I guess really the easier method would have been Octoprint or something. But yeah, once the screen goes, you're kind of screwed. In terms of filament changes. Yeah. I don't know why it happens in the one case. I'm pretty sure it was that my build was too large and it was running out of usable memory.
Yeah.
For variables.
I
But
think it overheated.
that's the other possibility right there.
Yeah. I got a fan blowing on the board now, like a house fan, little tiny fan. I had it blowing on it all night, and it's making it. So I think I'm gonna have to put a little 12-volt fan on the side of this machine and have it.
2201. So what
Have it blow
firmware
in there.
is this?
What am I doing now? Having a cigarette and coffee. Trying to think what I was-
3.7.1. Okay. Let's rescan to make sure we have the right device.
Alright. And there's one filament I'm printing with is it's hot pink or flow red. They call it two different things.
Yeah.
I kind of like it, but it's one of them translucent materials, so it's kind of, I call them glassy. It seems more glassy than a regular material. Them flow materials are kind of translucent materials. Like they're, I don't know, they're more glassy. Alright, now the cats took off my freaking lighter. Freaking kidding me, you assholes. And then I tried, well, hell, I got this thing half apart. I got the build plate all cleaned and the build surface off. I'll try, hairspray on there and see how that goes. I've never used hairspray before. I could not get a print to stick to my printer whatsoever. I mean, zero. So I put glue on top of hairspray and then it stuck.
I don't know. Hairspray has always worked for me on glass. I've not tried it on other things.
Well, I was on glass. There it is. I was done just glass. And so I put up several coats on there and let it dry good. You know, this thing doesn't have a heated bed, so. But Vince has got me a heated bed I'm going to buy from him. So. It's getting a heated bed, but then I need to change the power supply. Do one thing and it turns into another and then into another and, you know. All right, big old meaties ain't gonna fit in here, so once again. And I guess it's in there somewhere. I want these wires untangled from each other. I hate tangly wires. Now's the time to untangle them. Do it after they're all connected, dummy. Let me put these guys up here and give me a clampy clamp. Put them up here. There we go. Out of the way. Got one. Out of the way. There. Got another one. Thought that's the one I need to put up there. I guess not. There we go. So these two that I want. And my music died on me. Have some of the music. There we go. There we go. There. And then wedding. The freaking CNN is going on.
Okay, so there are flash and close buttons, not flash and finish. Okay.
Yeah, I still need one more board because I took this one out of my ender.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of thinking about getting one of them 32-bit boards and trying a 32-bit.
What, for an ender? That seems
No,
kind of
no,
overkill.
for CR10s.
It's also overkill for a CR10. I would put that in a Delta, maybe.
Yeah, but they're cheaper than a damn NKS board.
Are they really?
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon for $18.
Huh. I haven't tried with the 30. I haven't tested the 32-bit version of Marlin. I guess I should do that at some point.
All right, come on.
I was going to buy an ANSI board for my homebrew Mark II, and I didn't. I tried to, but the Chinese seller of the knockoff ANSI said that it was stopped in customs, but couldn't prove that it was stopped in customs in any way. And then asked me if they should try it again. And they didn't so give me a refund. I actually had to, shockingly, AliExpress support was able to step in and get me the refund, which was kind of cool.
Nice.
I didn't think AliExpress support was an actual thing.
Thought it was one of them myth and legend things, you know?
Well, right, yeah, it's like an urban legend. It's you know, I mean, Amazon support is well known, right? AliExpress support. Whoever heard of Alibaba supporting anybody?
Yeah.
But maybe that's just in the U.S. I mean, they've grown large enough in China to be a force to be reckoned with. So I guess that could have been also through quality customer service. Now, this I don't understand. I'm looking at the Prusa Slicer to advanced versus expert mode, and I don't see a difference. At least not in the user interface. That's advanced, and that's expert. Aside from them not graying these things out in useful ways, I guess there is a slight difference there, but they need to accentuate that. Not really clear what's going on there. All right, so I guess I should slice and print something, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Give her a hat, see how it goes.
Yeah.
I do not know why this is being such a bitch just to get a freaking wire in here, man. Wire just will not go in this hole. It's got freaking solder on it and everything. There it goes.
Well, what kind? Let me look at this. What kind of terminal are you trying to put that into?
All the screw blocks.
Oh, well, if it's a screw block, you don't want solder on it.
Well, I mean, they're tinned. They ain't tinned.
Yeah, you definitely don't want them tinned if it's going into a screw block.
They're not tinned heavily. I mean, they're like barely tinned. They're tinned enough just to keep the wires together.
Okay.
I understand. Yeah, you don't want a bunch of solder on there. Yes.
Right.
There's not a bunch of solder on there. There's a little bit, just barely enough to get it to stay together. And that's from factory, from reality.
Yeah.
Not saying that they did it right.
Yeah. I would just cut off that end and use an untinned.
They're in the hole now.
I would just twist it.
It took me long enough to get it in the hole. I'm not taking it back out.
Okay. All right. Let's go find something to print.
Just enough solder to flow when heated up and loosen.
There you go. Not gonna loosen. How you doing, Rob? There's that one. Now we need a fan for the
3D printing lesson plan. Interesting.
fan for the hot end. Could be this cut wire, right? Nice. That's a fan for the box. Really nice. Oh, not as important. Where you guys go? This is the one. What do we got on there? We got a, what do we got on there? Cooling fan and a parts cooling fan. So, what I got here, I got number 1 and number 3. So here, I got number 1.
Oh, that chess set that Joel said the other day.
That's number 2. I totally didn't understand nothing you just said, Colin.
Oh, I was saying that maybe I should print that chess set that Joel Telling printed the other day.
Oh, yeah. I need to figure out which one's which here now. Is there a color difference? Yes, there is. The yellow one goes to the cooling fan. So the yellow one goes to the hot end. That one. Come on. Yeah, I got it. What have I got it?
Is it just me, or is this an extremely stupid idea? Here, let me switch screens here for you. So they call this thing the Apple dongle grabber, which I guess would work for any dongle at this point, but it seems like an extremely bad idea to be jamming something into the headphone jack that's printed like that. I mean, I guess if you could print it in the horizontal orientation, so it would be less likely to snap off in the headphone jack.
But why do you need a dongle grabber? What do you mean? Right?
So it's look at the.
Oh, it's a keychain. You're bottom.
It's a keychain thing. I get it, but it seems like you're risking snapping that thing off in your headphone jack.
Okay,
the risk would be way too high.
The problem is that your other screen is covering up the keychain part. All I can see is.
I see. All right, let me
move it to your over a little bit.
I can fix that. Oop, no, apparently I can't fix that. Why am I not able to fix that? What have I done
Now that I
wrong?
understand what it is, yes. I wouldn't use one myself.
It does seem ridiculous. That is wrong. Why is it screwing this up for me?
I see
There
my
we
haters
go.
have been in. Smash that thumbs up, everybody. The haters have been here.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous. I don't get it.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. I could print that. That seems less good. A toothpaste squeezer.
Number 3.
Apple EarPods case. I kind of need one of those.
Trying to find something to print that you need, huh?
Well, you know, there are so many useless things. I might as well.
Yeah. Cut it on. All right, there we go.
What's not clear to me, I guess this is for the new generation. Yeah, okay, this is the new generation of earbuds. Okay, that's good. All right, that will work. V shall print this. Okay, what's the remix
From
though?
sunny Spain. Can't wait to get back to my babies/printers.
How's it going, Derek? You go to the 3D meetup there? Is that what you're doing in Spain? I think we're going to go a little bit longer. Do a fold over. Do us a fold over on this. A little bit thicker on the keen edging. You go to that
No,
tree?
I didn't get chance to go. This is just a holiday.
Oh, that's nice. I hope you had a good holiday. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm forced to go on the holiday here about my printers. Be bad news. Now, this one.
Just popping in to show my love, guys.
Smash that thumbs
Oh,
up.
thanks.
Definitely need it. Freaking haters, you know.
Okay, so that's the bottom side. This is the top. Is this thing supposed to have support? It kind of has to, doesn't it?
Thank you.
It kind of has to, doesn't it? What does it say?
Of course not. What the hell's my flathead?
Support, yes. Resolution 0.3. Infill 30%. You gotta be kidding. Why would you need 30% infill for this?
So don't break
Better
off
with
in your headphone jack.
I guess. I don't know. I'm going to do 5%. But I want to see what the printing orientation is for this, because it can't be what they're doing, because that would be stupid. I think you could do this with no infill if you did it on the edge.
That one in there good. Right one.
Or not no infill, no support. I don't know. Let's watch their little video right quick.
When you head back, Derek. You frickin' bastards. I don't know why I put this board in before I did this.
I guess what I really need to do is do a conversion for USB-C. In fact, that's definitely what I should do.
Ah, we're back. And you shake and you twitch, and you can't hang on to nothing. There we go. Got it. There. I think it's kind of funny that you have both the positives right there. But damn it, they're showing both of them right there. So,
all right, I'm going to try to print this in a different orientation without support because I'm just crazy that way.
Yeah, better be crazy. So now this one has 10 in. And two. And two external fans. So, you find one more fan broth for a box going fan. Don't remember finishing that. Oh, 5 volt.
I'm going to print it in this orientation.
Only one.
On its edge, like so.
Bet you.
So there you've only got one. You've really only got one. That's not true. You've got 2 overhangs, but.
This one plugged in all the way over there.
Oh.
So
I'm going to try it that way, though.
I'm going to make a. Take that out. Put some wires onto that. Take that out. I'm going to cut this one anyways. Really sucks, but blows ass, but gotta be done. This one.
Print it with a brim and see what happens. I think that will work remarkably well.
I'm gonna plug this in. Can I see? That's the hot end fan. This I was trying to think, where should I put these board fans and shit? To the parts cooling fan or to
I'm sorry, say that again?
the box cooling fans? There's two different fans inside the control box. You know, the
Yeah.
square around inside there.
Yeah.
Should I hook them fans to the hot end fan so they run all the time, or should I hook them to the part cooling fan so they only run sometimes?
I would think that you'd want, well, so on the board, on the original boards, they're on their own headers, right?
Yeah.
And they run when the board heats up. I thought there was a thermistor inside that box.
2 and 3. Well, let me test.
I don't know how you would do that, having replaced the board with something else, though. So yes, in my case, I would attach it to the hot end fan.
I gotta find my wire tester here. I think what I'm gonna do is see if I got it wired up. What the hell did I do with that? Been in my way, so I moved it somewhere, and now I don't know where the hell I did with it. Son of a booger, I hate that. Living in this place just sucks, having no room whatsoever.
What's this SKR 1.3 main board that
that's the
Riley's
32.
talking about?
That's the 32-bit board.
Oh, that's the $18 32-bit board? That's cool.
Yep.
Huh. I will have to watch that then.
Yep. SKR is 32-bit. Look at that, I actually knew something.
Well, I guess I've just been out of touch.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were that cheap. I thought they were quite substantially more expensive than that.
Yeah, the ones that come out, there's some that come out on tomorrow that are $23, and then the ones that are out right now are only $18.
So I guess there's really no downside to trying it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody's just used to the 32-bit board being the duet board, and that's it, and you got to pay $200 for it or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But you might as well try them when they're under $20, you know? They're cheaper than a damn MTS board.
Yeah, well, now that Chris's video has come out, I guess I better buy one before the stock goes to zero.
Yeah, well, like I say, there's one that ain't even released yet, but you can buy it.
Yeah.
But everybody's bringing them out now. They're coming out like wildfire.
Yeah.
cannot believe I cannot find my damn thing. Where the hell did it go? I got both new ones now. No, I got that kind of sold. Where the frickin' hell is the new one? No, that's a box for Chinese printer. I have 2 frickin' meters, and I can't find neither one of them bastards.
I'm still disappointed that I haven't been able to restore my 30-year-old meter that was the first piece of electronics equipment that I ever purchased.
Why not?
Lack of diligence, I think. I had a battery blow up in it. Well, not blow up, but, you know, ooze in it. And I tried to clean up the board, and there's still something not quite right about it. I need to just do some additional cleaning. I'll hopefully be able to recover it eventually. I'm still holding out hope.
Yeah.
It's not clear to me why the hot end is not able to maintain as well as it used to. It often goes over temp now. It recovers, but it's weird.
I'm looking for something that could be right frickin' here. That's when I start getting pissy. I have a feeling my daughter's been in here screwing around when I'm not around. Sleeping. So she comes in there and takes my shit. I mean, really? What the hell is it? I'm glad I haven't sold the one because I wonder what the frickin' hell it is. The brand new one I got for sale, and I can't find it. Mine that I use all the freaking time, I can't find it. I'm thinking in the drawer.
Oh, wow.
I understand if it was a little tiny thing, but mine's freaking huge, man. It's like,
Like 3mm is going to take an hour and a half to print? Jesus.
This is how I get really freaking pissed off, man. I mean, your shit shouldn't go nowhere. It should be right here. And why the frick hell do I have to dig through every goddamn box in this room to find something that should be sitting right in front of my damn face?
I guess what I should have tried is adding a tiny little column of support in the in that area there. Oh, and I guess those areas as well.
I found a freaking brand new one. Still don't know where the hell my meter is.
There are actually quite a few little areas where support would have been useful.
My head's still spinning on a stick, looking for mine. Life was so much more relaxing when I drank. Everybody else is like, no, you don't want to start that crap. Home. There we go. That's what I wanted. I just need to figure out. That's a hot end. It's a fan and that's a fan. That's a part cooling fan and that's the other fan. Where the hell did number 3 was just by itself? What one was this one? I hacked off. This one's number 2. So number 2 was right here. Number 2. So the front or the rear one was connected to the hot end fan. And then the one that like blows over the board must have been just all by itself. Oh no. One of these a fan? I have to look up the Cr-10s board. I want to look at my phone because I did take a picture of it. Cool. Gallery. It was almost smart enough to take a picture of this board, I think, before I took it out. Okay, that's that one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I know where that plugs in. I'm glad I just looked at that. All the way over to here. Yeah.
Hmm.
So this thing, wherever the hell it went to, this one goes over here like a fish of food. Pull something. Goes right there. Oh. So that one's number 2. That goes to that. Them two go together. This one and this one. Not that one. This one and that one. Together. Something plugged into there. No. These two go together.
So there's apparently there doesn't seem to be an obvious way to get back once you've sliced something back to the non-sliced view.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like that might be not too helpful.
And then, did I get back to, oh, here, let me get back to the right view so you can see what's going on. No, I think it's just minor oversights here. All right, so if I want to add a support enforcer, and I want it to be a cylinder, how does it let me move the enforcer around besides the enforcer? It doesn't seem to. Why is it listing this thing multiple times? Okay, there's, oh, the case is the main object. Then there's the case object and the,
I do have another one. Yay!
I can change the position. Okay, I can change this position. No, I can't. Ah, oh, okay, I see. That's not intuitive at all.
Over the board. So. Well, one's positive. Yeah, I just think all of them are going to go on to the one thing just because it really doesn't need to be separated, I wouldn't think. I don't want to have to put out another freaking fan header. Then I'd have to program that onto the MCAS board, right? Get your boxes are all amped up. See, I don't think these two even worked anyway. See, they had these into a clamp, and they were clamped onto the plastic, so it's like they couldn't even get no power if they wanted to. My yellow strippers, yeah. Where? The frickin' hell that going on? There it is. Got the whole house torn apart in here now. And I still got it locked on you this whole time. There you go. That's fucking along like an idiot. All right. I'm sorry. Listen. Black and white go together. Freaking fingers to work. Well, tiny box. It was gonna be a freaking problem. Really didn't have much of a freaking choice because it was already cut. Come on, man.
Well, enforcers only does not work as expected.
It's just supposed to be basically like a plug and play device, ain't it?
No, support enforcers are meant to set it up so that there's support only where the enforcer appears. The problem is it does it from the build plate up, and I don't want that. I want it only in the area where I put the enforcer. That is to say, only up here.
Okay.
So if I reduce the thickness of the enforcer, or maybe Okay.
Did you turn off auto-generated supports?
Yes. So if you I don't know if my screen is being displayed right now. I'm using support for enforcers only. My goal is to be able to insert support enforcers only for the interior angles in here. So if can I hide an object so you can see what I'm looking at here? No, I can't. All right, so I guess I have to just move it out of the way. So, no, can't do it that way. All right, so if you look at this object, you see that there are these angles in these corners, here and here, here and here, and on the opposite side up here, where I want enforcers only in these tiny little areas, here and here, here and here, not in all this other area. Well, I guess I need one here as well, don't I? As I look at this, this is going to fail. Yeah, this is not going to be successful because I've oriented it wrong. I wonder if I put this orientation more set.
Wouldn't you
If I
make the
flip this,
enforcers smaller?
yeah, there's no point
Is
in
that right?
there's no point in printing this. All right, we're stopping this print. Stop. This is due to my failure to do basic engage in basic thinking before attempting to print this. No, the problem here is that I didn't anticipate or that I didn't consider was looking at the layer building here. Right here, we end up with an unsupported endpoint. Right here, where it's blue here. Overhanging perimeter. Yeah. So that isn't going to work. Now, if I orient it the other way, flip it on this side, so
Oh, you bitch! Don't do that to me.
and I don't think we have that same overhang problem. At least not on this side. An overhang perimeter here, but that's just a bridge, so that should be fine. And those are just bridges. The only points that are of concern here are these little corners here and here. All right, so that's a superior orientation. Okay.
If you can't bridge that, you're in trouble to start.
It's not a bridge. It's an overhang. So look at it from the bottom, right? What I'm talking about is this corner here. Oops. Let's see. I zoom out like that. And what I need to do to get the right angle here. I'm talking about these corners here and here. They're unsupported and they're not bridgeable. Now I could, that's what I ought to do. I ought to put in like a one-layer bridge right in here to solve that problem. Then this thing could be printed without supports. That's how to do this.
Mother frickin' bugger.
So you think I should be able to print that without supports with that 90-degree angle? Really? My part of my goal here is just to experiment with support enforcers.
That on there.
Alright, it's not so easy to move this thing in 3D space. Alright, let's do it this way.
Yeah, almost. One more time. Shove this bitch in there one more time.
Hey there, Mike.
Hello. How you doing today? What is you? Give me a second.
I just woke up, sorry.
Must be Ron. Yep. Hey, Ron. How's it going, buddy? It's all right, man.
Hey, Ron.
Plugging away, you know. All right. There's that one. I'll find this one. We're just plugging away on these Cr-10s, you know. Collins is trying to see what he can mess up on the Prusa slicer. All right. There, it's done. 3 fans hooked up. This one just needs to be mounted. I'll leave them out of the way for right now. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. I think I have everything hooked up except for the power supply. Down the way. Unlock. That's power supply. Oops. That's power supply. That's power supply. These are all power supply. I don't have no extra wires in
Is that the one they chopped up the wires?
No, not this one. This is the one I chopped up the wires. No. This is the one that had the back control board. Now the fans blow through the open part, right? You believe I'm gonna put you in there just like so. This is the one that I have. This is the one that I am putting the MTS port in. Don't like that root driver. There it is. I do believe this one here is going to Iowa. Guy's coming up from Iowa Saturday, I do believe, for the purchase of this one. You know, I don't know if I should just put nuts on them damn things or what.
That's a trick from you.
Yeah, yeah. But we've been talking a lot online. He might actually be watching. He's going to watch this later. But he is he's really interested in this one. So and it's not that far. He'd be here in 3-4 hours. You know, not crazy far. I think. I don't remember. I don't quite remember what he said. Buy an S10, get a free kit. One way or another, get rid of them kittens, right? Mandatory. Whenever you buy from me, you have to take a kitten with you.
Hell to the no.
Hell to the, it's all yours, man. I might be able to get one more in there. Yeah, I could probably get one more in there. Why not? Chicken? You don't want kitty kitty? Oh, I better not say that. The little bastards will come and running. I think the cats were climbing on the door and opened the door, and I lost two today. One was the mommy kitty, and the other one was my daughter's cat. Big fat one. But
LOL can't have cats in our building.
he won't notice cats. I'll finish that one later. I can't do it while I'm online. And on the stream here. All right. Double one's hooked up. I got a screen for it right here with an SD card holder, but once again, just like the other thing, now I gotta find the damn cables. I just seen them the other day. This doesn't matter what cables I use right now. And there's one. Yeah, I'll replace the other one was sitting right there, right? One. Oh, and I got my big old roll of that stuff here. I think it's 50 feet. This stuff's a lot better than that hard stuff that a lot of them put on. And then I got some silicone wire here. I forget how much. There's 6 feet, I think, of each. All right. Now, what did I do with the cable? I've never seen it around here. I'm thinking,
I love that stuff.
yeah, it's better than the other crap they give you. Probably underneath this freaking can. That's where the record is for this display. It's underneath that can.
I agree.
Ah, there it is. Found it. Now we have a couple of them. So now, that one's number 2, and that one's number 3. The frickin' hell. I gotta look at this here again. Fan. Whoops, you kidding me. Don't cooling fan. So I did do this wrong now. Bitch! I did it wrong. I did have an extra fan port right there. I mean, it ain't that big of a deal. Like that one just plugs into there. Because here it doesn't say that. It does right there, fan. Oh yeah, fan. And it says U2. I knew that too. I just cut the end off and stick the wires in there. So, I had the display cables in here somewhere. Kept them on there. I got them in there.
Now, why is it not generating this other support? Okay. So this is weird. We have two generic support slabs. We have the one here that it rendered, and we have this other one here. You can see them both in blue.
How many Cr-10s are left?
2. There's 2 left, 2 to finish putting together. But, well, really probably only 1, because it's going to, one is going Saturday to Iowa, I think.
So why is this port not being rendered?
What this one is? Number 1. I'm going to label these so I know what they are. If I can find my magical marker. There it is. All right. Number 1.
Now there's other support lined up. Need to push it back.
All right. Our label. Keep going.
So I need to push this other support forward, I guess.
Do I want that one there or this one? I don't want this one. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. I guess if one's number 1, the other one's number 2, right? I had a cover for this pen. Could have been pen and let's keep cover on it, but it just don't get what you want. There. Anybody know what the hell is the cover for the pen? There it is. Extra board. Control board. Let's go with.
Can I buy a kitten and get a free Cr-10? Haha.
Yeah, you can. $425 for a kitten. Actually, it's $15 extra for the Cr-10, so it's $440 for a little bit of both. That's just gonna sit there for now because I need to access that their SD card. Now we get the wonderful power supply out. Let's say I'm here looking at work there. There you go. Close enough. Move some of these damn tools so I can move stuff around. I didn't think you were still here until you were gone, Jim.
LOL.
I'll bring you a kitten. Bring you 2, they're small. 4.
All right, let's try this. All right, so what I've managed to do is I've managed to get really, really small support enforcers in place. The movement of support enforcers needs some serious work, and the reslicing mechanism needs some work, because you can force a reslice in the file menu, which is a stupid place to put that, but you can. And then you end up with support material like so, which looks like a reasonable arrangement of support. I'm a little concerned about the one on the left, whether I'm going to be able to pull that out, but we'll see. There's ultimately no other place in this orientation where support is required, except maybe here.
All of this would have been a lot better if they would have made this shit.
But I don't think that's going to be an actual
Still here
problem.
listening, LOL. Haha.
Now, if they would have made these two wires a little bit longer, you could have moved this damn control box around a little bit. Three.
All right, let's try this.
No freaking sense. I would not go there. Oh yeah, this is a switch, right? 9. Yeah, so that is number 9. Just believe what you wrote on the damn wires, dummy. Right? If I believe what I have on the wires, I'll be in better shape than not. So you can read what you put on the wires. Oh, it must be number 1.
Okay, I don't know if you saw that. This is the second time it's done this. In the last 2 revisions of Prusa firmware, you can move the wheel to select a file, and then when you push the button, it selects the file immediately below it. And we'll see that whether that's the case or not here momentarily after it heats up. Let me put an angle on this. That's not very good. That's not great either.
Well, that looks good though. Yours ain't looking so good, mine is.
Well, I'm not able to. I guess I can angle this a little bit more.
Well, I think I've got it.
Okay. So the issue is, we'll let this thing heat up and we'll see what it does. But what it should be printing is the earbud case, and I think what it did was select the file immediately below it. It's not clear whether this behavior can be reproduced easily or not. I was initially thinking that it might be my own error, that I'm, too hastily spinning the dial.
I do that all the time. It's the
Yeah,
dial.
I'm not convinced that's what's going on here, because I've only noticed this in the last 2 firmware releases. So
Yeah,
either the pod is made to be too sensitive now, whatever their sensitivity setting is there, or something else. See, it's putting the backpack tripod, which is not what I want. So
yeah, I was blaming it on the knob though, thinking it's the knob is too sensitive because it isn't on every one. It isn't on every one of my controllers.
Right, but this is only in the last 2 firmware releases that this has been a problem. All right, so we're done with the calibration. Now I can go in and cancel the print.
Not for me.
All right, so stop the print. And let's go print the correct thing. Now, can you lock on me for a second here?
You basically are if I don't talk.
All right, so at this point, we're at the main screen. We're going to select print from SD 1, 2, 3, right? 4, earpods case. Now, if we have other ones visible, maybe that's the issue. If we have other ones visible. All right, so we have the backpack thing. Here's our earpods case. Now, I'm not going to change the dial. I'm simply going to press. Press.
Does it display the name of what you're printing?
It will, but it only does that after the calibration. I think it worked this time because it didn't do the jumping behavior that it was playing before. And of course, you know, when you go to demonstrate these things, it always works fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just that's the rule of tech support. If you've got someone looking over your shoulder.
You
So it's the right thing. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's not
No.
11 o'clock.
It's already 11 o'clock? Jeez.
Yeah.
No, it's almost noon here. Wow.
Yeah, for you.
Yes. Well, that's what matters, right?
I guess. For you. For you, that's all that matters.
That's right. Entirely self-interested.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's put some light on the subject.
And I'd stay going, but I do have to go find my daughter's cat.
Yeah. All right.
So.
Well, I'm going to see if this prints, and if I was really on the ball, I would be recording this, but
Yeah.
I guess what I ought to do is save the MSF for this, and I can re-record it later.
There you go.
Save project
Not
as.
everybody, or you just happy to be here? All right, everybody. Well, I thank everybody for showing up today. I'd keep on going with this. I'm gonna finish it up here after I go find some cats. But I appreciate everybody for coming, and I'll be back on Friday. And we should be up and running, hopefully. Maybe we do the firmware. Maybe I'll wait with the firmware until then. I don't know. We always have one more to go, so. All right, everybody. Thank you all for coming.
Take care, my good.
Yep. We will see you on Friday.
All right. Have fun.